What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Archangel here. We are back in Andromeda. I know it's been a while since I last streamed slash uploaded the previous episodes, um, but we are back here. Uh, for those who are new to this, have not watched along before, this is an Insanity playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda. We are only focusing on main story and loyalty missions here, so we're at the point now where we just have the loyalty missions and Eladin, I believe, to complete. So what today's going to be about is basically just going to be focusing a lot on the loyalty missions for, I believe, PeeBee, Drac, Jaal, and Vetra was going to be focused on today. We will need to go back to the Nexus first before we begin all that, just to progress the story. The story a little bit more. But then, after that, we will move on to doing the... after that, we will move on to doing the remainder of the loyalty missions, or progressing them, I'll say.
Anomaly on sensors.
Top scientists have few answers. The dark energy anomaly known as They offered to put me on the transfer list for an outpost, but
I don't know about these Angara.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Astari scientist Pelisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost them around.
All personnel be advised.
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on Eos the first go-round, barely survived. Now they want him to go back.
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
You can believe the reports. Eos is becoming a livable and sustainable space. Going back to reclaim it will help heal your scars.
See, Jory? It's going to be okay.
Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Ryder made a sentimental choice saving those Krogan. She looked at them and thought of you.
Ryder's her own person. Just admit you don't like Krogan.
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were just discussing your encounter with the Archon.
It's true. I had to leave some Solarians behind, Director Tan. I'm sorry about that.
Noted. Though it is good to see Arc Parchera reunited with the Nexus.
Yet I have to question what we've gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I can't support your plan, Ryder.
Then I will.
And so will I.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else overshadowing you?
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of command has to be respected. That is all.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way.
Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your brother is awake.
What?
Go. We'll talk later. In the tech lab.
Scott.
There you are.
Touchy-feely time. Don't you think you slept in long enough?
I thought it was Saturday, then Sunday. Then I figured someone turned the alarm off.
Well, I sure missed having you around. We've hit a few rough patches along the way.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when Dad died.
No one could have saved him, Scott. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad you did. That would have been a hell of a thing to wake up to. I'll miss him. But right about now, he'd be telling us to stop moaning and get on with it.
There's no shortage of things to do.
Yeah, I hear you're the great and honorable Madam Pathfinder.
Please, it's nothing like that.
Well, then I guess I'll give you a free pass on telling me we found home. I'm only your little brother by 1 minute. You don't have to go easy on me. As soon as I get my gear, well...
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, sir. You need a chance to mend.
Yeah, says who?
I know you don't like being reminded you're my little brother, but you are. So relax and let your sister take care of things.
If you say so. More sleep for me.
You can keep talking if you'd like. Just no arm wrestling.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Hager. We have an idea about Meridian. Please stop by the tech lab as soon as you can.
Will do.
Showdown on Kadara, rivals vie for power on the Exile Port. After a bitter fight with their rival outcasts, the Collective has now claimed control of Kadara. Outcast leader Sloan Kelly was killed by sniper fire when the Collective seized power. Following the victory, Collective spokesperson Kima Dorgan vowed to loosen restrictions, a step many fear will make Kadara more dangerous. You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios. We survived the independent arm of the Andromeda. And now, we have a home for the most ambitious among us. This is HNS.
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
We think we have the answer.
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
As you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which one is real. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
I can work with that, just enough to give us an advantage.
The rest is on you.
I can handle it, though it means going against the initiative. We're alone here. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
I'm learning Pathfinders often are alone. Part of the job.
Let's get to it then. The Archon isn't sitting on his hands.
You'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology first. Then we'll meet you at Meridian.
Good luck.
Largely because Ket technology appears mimetic, taking designs from different sources to improve their own. It is a familiar pattern. Observe, conquer, incorporate.
I don't know. Tan's pretty busy. I don't like it.
All clear.
Showdown on Kadara.
So now we keep moving. We'll do PeeBee's first. Hers lifts us back on Eos.
Pathfinder, got a minute?
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder. You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
I'm picking up something.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
I'm picking up something.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
southwest for this.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Things are looking up, huh?
With what?
With...
Look at that view.
Too many cat to shoot to go sightseeing. But that is a view.
The Outland Spire. You can see it from almost anywhere.
Ah, the big lake. Bet you can't guess how I thought of that name.
Wonder what it's like on Eos when it rains. We do our job. Someone will see it.
Imagine cannonballing right into that water.
Looks like Ket ahead. Should be careful. This is resonating now. Probably with the vault.
Okay. Okay, that worked. There we go.
Well, this is the right place. Let's find the tech we're after. Here's the first piece of REM tech, PeeBee.
Awesome. One down, 2 to go. Syncing with my scanner. The second piece is on Havarl. Uploading coordinates.
We claim this site, Initiative scum.
Outlaws!
Guess we're not the only ones interested in this tech. We got the piece we came for. We can move on.
Go. That piece is done. We'll head back to the Tempest.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Ryder, Liam's looking for you.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Let's see what Liam's looking for. Where is he exactly? There's Jaal. There's Gil. There we go.
Liam? You're working pretty hard.
All the time. Started young. Smart little kid. Got angry a lot. Side effect of giving a shit.
Liam, what's going on?
We found that facility on Vold. Kicked them in the teeth. Great. But the Ket's still what people are. Everyone should have a stake in that. So I reached out. Trying to get resources moving in a real way, bridge that gap like I did with Jaal. I can't get permission coming or going. The Nexus, Aya, everyone is all can't take risks with outsiders. I didn't come here so everyone could be goddamn outsiders.
What do you expect? I'm not even the Pathfinder for every Milky Way species, let alone the Angara.
Maybe not officially, but on the ground. Hard to ignore how much we do and what's left to do. I wanted this. Everything new. But eventually, it has to be normal. I need something familiar. Can I show you something? Did you bring anything from the Milky Way?
Clean break. Just the clothes on my back.
Me too, more or less. But I made arrangements. It's a proper petrol burner. 20th century. British. From when that mattered. My whole family worked on it together, weekends. Like those are a thing in space. Know what we did? Friends and Hustle set us up good. They borrowed us a transport right before I went into cryo. And me and my father and mother loaded our car into it and pointed it at Andromeda.
It's a nice gesture, but you know you won't see it again.
Oh, it's a couple million years away at standard light. The important thing is, it's coming. And always will be. I don't know what that means.
It means your family, the Angara, this team. We're all lucky you care so much.
I'll probably screw it up, Pathfinder.
Join the club. The screw-up started 600 years ago.
Truth. This will be home. It has to be. I won't let being outsiders stop that.
Couldn't digest it without heavy processing. Cellulolysis would be hugely inefficient. Are
you still trying to figure out how to eat Helios flora?
Oh, shoot. I was talking out loud again, wasn't I? Anomaly detected.
Okay. This planet we can be able to do the Turian arc. The Turian arc, Jaal's loyalty mission, and PeeBee's.
This is home. Our ancestors came from this system, from Havar. It looks so small from here.
I'm picking up something.
Sending the nav point for Dar Palev. That's where the Mosai's team should be. It used to be an Angaran town. There'll be landing pads and good sightlines for a safe approach.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Wait, I don't think his...
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
Bringing us in.
Whoa! Look at all these plants! The vault must be fully operational here.
It is beautiful. But the wilds can also be deadly.
Cat!
Protect Soldier! Ryder, Tholdia lives near here. She's our best lead to finding Aksul.
Think she'll talk to us?
It'll take some convincing, but...
Cat!
Protect Soldier!
Locked. I'll override it.
Don't come any closer. Don't touch me.
I just want to help.
Your wounds, they're self-inflicted?
The cat. I can't go back. I won't.
Hush now, sister. The Ket are dead. They can't take you. We won't let them.
You sound like him. So confident. So sure.
You mean Axul?
He saved me. Gave me a chance to live. And die on my own terms.
We need to find him, Thorlia. Ishare, brave one.
Even in the end, she was devoted to him.
And Axul's using that devotion to spread hate. The only other person who could reach him is the Moshai. I was hoping to keep her out of this. She's always had a blind spot when it comes to Axul. Come on, let's go.
Next up, PeeBees.
Watch out for Roka and Garen fanatics that hate aliens. That means you.
Charming.
piece of REM tech I need is still here.
Well, that was a clusterfuck. They're all dead. And now you're here, I'm screwed.
You'll be okay.
Oh, really? We were supposed to clean out this site before you got here, but there were too many damn bots. This outfit doesn't care a lick about any of us.
Tell me about them.
Just joined, so I can't tell you much. The Krogan's name is Crank, or Crankit, or something. He runs the field crews. That's all I know. Here, take the choice piece from this site. I'm officially retired.
Bet this is the second piece you need, PeeBee.
Yep, and the last one's turned up on Kadara. Coordinates uploaded.
Alright, now we can get out of here.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Alright, there we go. Here, so I gotta go around.
Ryder! Broker!
What are they doing out here?
Those are Natana's uniforms, Pathfinder.
Carrying on? Let them come to us, and then we destroy. Sniper. Enough.
Shot to the gut. Painful. I appreciate the help back there. Name's Avidus Rix. Sorry if my methods seem extreme. Civilian life is trying.
Ryder, human pathfinder. You former military?
A Spectre. Special tactics and reconnaissance. Did the Council's dirty work for 15 years.
So you're used to being above the law.
Well, good thing there are no laws in Andromeda, huh? The initiative was my retirement plan.
Then Natanis hit the Scourge and bam, woke up here.
What happened? Where's the Ark?
No idea. Had to break out of my own damn stasis pod.
A fall like that should have killed you.
Those pods are sturdier than they look. But most of the Turian population is still missing, including Mason, our Pathfinder. Sam hasn't transferred to me, so he's alive. Just don't know where.
He hasn't made it back to the Nexus.
Knowing Mason, he's out there looking for me. Mason dedicated his life to Andromeda. He's too stubborn to die now.
We need every Pathfinder we can get.
The debris and stasis pods from Natanis are scattered across the sector. Between the two of us, we should find something.
You go left, I go right?
Something like that. Rumor has it scavengers found pieces of an Ark on a planet called Eladin. Could be nothing, but it's a lead worth checking.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
I'm in your debt, Pathfinder.
Alright. Let's move on.
Here they come! Nice shot!
Make sure not to eat anything here. Don't let any sap stick on your skin.
Thanks for the tip.
These done, I'll head back to the Tempest, and then we'll depart from there and proceed. Okay.
Leaving Avarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder. I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
Okay, we are going to head to actually Kadara first before we go trekking on a new... Yeah, and before we go trekking on a new planet.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Yep, so I'll go speak with Lexi now.
I'm picking up something.
So while I get us moving to the next planet, I'll just be right back, guys.
Anomaly on sensors.
Okay, 1 second.
Now orbiting Gadara.
Can't get over how much there is to learn out here. Cutting edge of remnant research.
Is it that new? Maybe it's 1,000 years talking, but all this feels familiar.
Looks like those exiles stole tech from the port. We should be careful.
Well, if it isn't our competition!
Looks like outlaws are camping this site.
find the piece of tech PeeBee needs.
Not in here.
Checking this container. Empty, but there's a data pad. Looks like there's a message for us.
Hope my boys put up a fight. But you're too slow, Pathfinder. I got what you're looking for. I'll meet you and your Asari at Kadara Port. You can buy the tech from me. Out.
Need that piece, Ryder.
Guess we've got a date with an annoying outlaw who fancies himself a rival.
Good having some experience on the team. Bunch of baby faces.
I've eaten things older than all of you.
Ryder.
Did someone slap an asshole magnet on me or something?
Waiting for that Krogan to show?
Just need to buy the Rem tech piece off him so I can perfect my remnant scanner. He and his crew keep showing up at sites we're targeting. It can't be coincidence. I think they could be following us somehow.
That makes sense. It would be nice to know for sure.
I'm working on it.
Ryder, come in. We've got a problem.
Go ahead, Callow.
We've had an intruder. Got on board and into PeeBee's quarters. Her bot is gone.
Pock?
How the hell did that happen?
Not sure. Someone knew what they were doing. They left an impressive piece of REM tech and a recorded message, relaying it now.
Ryder, it's Kalinda Tarev. Pelisari is, well, whatever she calls me these days. Please tell her thank you for the nifty bot. I trust the REM tech piece my crew took will be adequate payment. Oh, and no need to wait for my Krogan friend, Kranit. He and his outlaws work for me. Ta.
Shit. Why can't she just leave me alone?
Why does she have it in for you, PeeBee?
She shouldn't. I'm the offended party. Ugh. To complete my scanner, I need access to the storage device in POC. Kalinda's always been a troublemaker. Anything for a rise, and if there's a profit in it, all the better. I'm sorry you're catching her crap now, Ryder. You don't have to deal with this. I'll take care of it on my own, I promise.
Hey, we're in this together.
Thanks. When I have a lead on getting Pac back, I'll let you know. Bitch stole my bot.
Right. We return to the Tempest, and then we keep moving. Actually, let's go to I and speak to Moshai first, and then I'll say we head on to HO47C for Vetra's loyalty mission.
Ryder, Lexi was looking for you.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Now orbiting Gadara. Anomaly on sensors.
Efra should have come to me.
Axel, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's she doing here?
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Axel, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. She risked her life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I don't condone what happened on Gadara. But one bad experience doesn't define an entire species.
Your kind has a history of treating each other unfairly. Just ask the Krogan.
How did you?
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Axel... He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
Pathfinder, got a minute? I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break. Care for some tea, Ryder? I'd love a cup. It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again. You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time. And? Do they bother you? It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes. The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them. From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery? Ryder, that's beautiful. My father was an explorer, and my mother a researcher. Everything I do here reminds me of them. I haven't lost them either. Thank you, Ryder.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder. The Ghost Storm technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder. Pathfinder,
Excellent.
you have
We're ready to
pending
make our
bid
push
calls.
on Meridian then. Call a meeting. Suvi, play the full distress call from Prodromos.
Right away.
This is the Initiative Outpost Prodromos on Eos. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Pathfinder, we need you. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again. Out.
That's the last we heard? Nothing else?
No Ryder, but also no alarms. The orbital buoy isn't showing any major traffic. Bradley's military, all about the prep. I bet it's a brownout to present less of a target.
Keep the nav fresh. I'll be on the bridge soon.
Understood.
Pathfinder, sorry if things got strange last time we talked. You're the first person I told about all that. It, felt really good.
Anything I can do for my team, Liam.
Stuff like that goes above and beyond Pathfinder. At least I hope so. Anyway, made me think we should do more just out and about. Off-ship, like the market on Aya. I've got some contacts and some things I'd like your eyes on. But mostly, it's a day out. Something familiar. Turns out I need that.
Well, we're already here, so might as well.
Suvi, that woman on the Nexus, she's a widow of one of my pilots.
The people you were training to explore the Scourge?
Zoe's wife was lost out there. For a fellow pilot, one does the right thing.
Like making sure her widow's got enough credits.
It's the least I can do. The most is conquering the Scourge once and for all.
Good to be back here. Ready to hit those scans?
What am I looking for?
Moran called out supplies that may have useful properties for our tech. Just need to get Sam's eye on them. Take a stroll. Enjoy the market.
Not today, Nexus.
Liam?
God damn it.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Just come grab a table with me. Pathfinder, you're good here. We'll worry about the data another time.
Liam, what's going on?
I, figured we should head up somewhere nice and open. You were being cased.
Are you getting me in trouble? What was this about?
We're not in trouble exactly, but I don't blame them for being angry. I wanted to get data that would help yields at our outposts. Moran told me what to scan, but I called it off. I still owe her, but it's better than pissing off some gouging hardliner. Sorry I didn't clue you in. It's a security thing. Food is security.
Was this an attempt to copy their methods? Steal secrets?
We're not competing companies. It's about learning to live here. Remember my Tempest freakout? I tried proper channels. Got blocked by the Angara and the Nexus. There's only so much Jaal can tell us, so I did what we do back in crisis response. Bend the rules.
Liam, I deserve better than having this sprung on me mid-market.
You're right, of course, you're right. And the Angara are right too. The last people who showed up out of the blue were the Ket, the ultimate users. I don't want us getting lumped in with them, and I really, really don't want to ruin the market. Street food and shooting the shit with you feels normal. About time something did.
We may have to stick to ourselves for a while, if that's what both sides seem to want.
It isn't. Saw it all the time during crisis deployments. Us versus them turns into food versus no food. We have to figure this shit out, or both sides will hurt.
There we go. I'll do everything I can before I have to go to Eladin. Back to Eos we go then. There's been a lot of bouncing around planets.
The crew is ready to discuss how to approach the Remnant City, Pathfinder.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Okay, so email from Liam. So we have go to Kadara, and then we can we'll do Kadara because there's no combat in this one, so it'll be relatively quick.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. I found something. Now orbiting Kadara.
You are my new best friend. Ah, Ryder. I'd like to introduce you to my new best friend. What's your name again?
Samrick.
Right. Samrick here's been so sympathetic about Pock being stolen. He used to run with our pal Kalinda, and he knows where her crews congregate. Safe houses, rallying points, etc.
Well, that makes Samrick a truly important person.
He's having some trouble understanding that.
Look, I appreciate the drinks and the flattery and all, but Kalinda doesn't take kindly to people discussing her business interests. She busted me up pretty bad when she kicked me out of her outfit. I don't really want to repeat.
You might have more immediate fears, don't you think?
You've survived what Kalinda dishes out, but you have no idea what Ryder can do. And after you spill your guts, Kalinda will punish you herself for talking anyway.
So why take an extra beating?
All right. Shit, you people don't play fair.
Thanks, Ryder. I think he'll cooperate now. I'll know where to look for Pock soon.
Oop, I think I went the wrong way. I think I did. I think I went to the slums by accident. Yes, I did.
We're going to need to research the Ghost Storm tech for the other Pathfinders as soon as we can.
Actually, I'll do that this team discussion now then.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Keep forgetting to spend that.
Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
The Nexus leaders think our search for Meridian is a waste of time, but we know they're wrong. Turning on vaults won't be enough without the heart of the system.
Just to clarify, you're defying a direct order?
No, not me. We. We are going to defy them.
Haha, that's the spirit.
And the kit?
That's where the Ghost Storm technology comes in. Isn't that right, Hager?
Exactly. Our forged signals should divert some cat from you.
It won't be all of them, but it'll be enough.
The Tempest is small and fast. I don't need a big window. We'll drop you off and make our exit before the Ket catch on.
Once we're on Meridian, it'll be a small team. Move fast, figure out its secrets.
Right behind enemy lines. Good time to assess their numbers, defenses.
And when you're ready, we'll extract you the same way we got you in.
If we come back with actuals on Meridian, the Nexus will sit up.
Sounds like a solid plan, team. Hager, you ready?
Good to go on your word, Pathfinder.
All right, guys, this is it. Let's get moving.
Maybe bone up on the uniform protocol, Liam. Subsection shirts.
Civilian ship. What will they do? Don't want pay?
We get paid.
Why? Mine makes time to Kadara?
Are you kidding? You should see my tab.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Okay. Now, we'll go to Eos.
Pythias, the distress from Prodromos is repeating.
We need a closer look.
I hear that.
I'm picking up something.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Sorry to keep you in the dark, Pathfinder, but there are eyes on this planet.
We didn't see much traffic from orbit.
It's there. But hopefully you can get ahead of this before it turns into something bad. See you soon. Thanks for coming. Knew you'd be up for it.
I need answers. You said there were hostiles inbound.
We've had raids. With all our scientific gizmos, we expected pirates. But not this.
4-5, repeat. Stockpile complete. Waiting for beacon. Launch on detection. Repeat. 1, 2, 3.
What am I hearing, Bradley?
Here's my worry. Maybe the raids we've seen were just a decoy, so someone could do a slow tactical buildup in the Black Rock.
Tactical? You mean military?
No. That was an Angaran voice. He means Rokar. That's why he called us.
An attack on our first outpost? Can you imagine how the Nexus would react?
Exactly the response Axul wants.
Eos has been through enough. We'll put a stop to whatever this is.
I knew you would. I hope I'm wrong, Pathfinder. I didn't want to bring this kind of thinking to Andromeda. Head to Black Rock Tand. I'll transmit the nav point for the signal.
PeeBee, did I see you unpacking the other day? And then packing and then unpacking?
What? No. Maybe.
Trying to keep me on my toes?
Just keeping me on my toes, actually. Always wondered if this was related to the monoliths.
Can't interface with it. Guess we'll never know.
Embedded in solid rock. Impressive engineering.
Cat signals detected ahead, Pathfinder. My sensors are detecting cat technology, Pathfinder.
You're a long way from the flock, little duck.
Little duck?
The Black Rock signal comes and goes. You've evened out the weather, but I wouldn't call reception clear. Eos still feels frontier. Claim, but not tame, we like to say.
I hope your colonists don't just work. These worlds need normal life.
Eos will have holidays, once we figure out the seasons.
I've seen enough wastelands. Where's the celebration for managing to live here?
Maybe we should check out that cat tech. Almost at Black Rock Tand.
That is definitely a Roka signal.
Understood. Eyes open.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Bradley was right. Rokar on site.
Watch for reserves after the first assault.
Thanks for the tip.
We're clear. And we still have Bradley's signal.
Right. Let's see what they were protecting.
This worries me. Roka are not pirates.
This signal can call dropships to a precise location.
Telling Aksul exactly where to strike.
Shit. Glad you put an end to that.
I'm not walking away. This is my house.
Not sure what you're asking, Pathfinder. We can't risk our first outpost.
Promise and resilience. If they want to attack an outpost, we'll use their beacon and let them. Then finish the job.
The comm array at Site 2 is still intact. You could broadcast from there.
Everyone got that? Rokar welcoming party at Site 2.
There we go.
Nice work. Sam, you have a location for this Rokar beacon?
Yes, Pathfinder. Site 2 communications array. Approaching Site 2. Resilience.
It was sold as the one we get right, but it didn't have time to get worn down. Got wiped out by Ket.
We'll deal with the Ket, one thing at a time.
Nav point marked for Rokar signal upload.
Hit the button. It'll draw them right to us.
We know this place. They don't.
Starting Rokar signal upload.
Are they heading toward us?
The Rokar have altered course.
Now might be a good time to take cover.
Human, I told you you'd know soon enough. The beacon is live. You couldn't stop our scouts.
They've bought it. Hold until they're on the ground.
Ready and waiting.
Didn't even finish unpacking. Hard to do with Ket breathing down your neck. Looks like a war zone. According to survivors, the Ket attacked from all sides. It was a massacre.
more bodies. Not that I'm complaining. Storms might have swept them away. Or they were removed.
We know the Nexus didn't bother picking up the bodies.
You don't think it could have been the cat? Creepy.
This site is a decoy. Rally at these coordinates.
They're onto us. Where are they going?
I'll tell you. Site 1. We overcharged the power relay to draw them in.
Axel's not going to be happy about that.
Promise?
Resilience. Promise. Or like death and starvation. Well, now who's not naming our next outpost?
Jaal up. Oh, he's good. There we go.
Axel, the Pathfinder is coming. Everyone prepare to defend.
Sounds like they're losing their support.
That was a bad dash on my part.
last of them. We did it, Ryder.
Pathfinder, Axul's shuttle is leaving orbit.
I'll remember this. We're not finished.
You are today, and we'll be ready next time. Come to Padromos, Pathfinder. We owe you. Again.
There we go.
Pathfinder,
The Rokar attack is over.
we'll know what to watch for in the future. It can't just be this old man and his hunches. Special thanks to our friend Jaal. It helps to show we're not all on opposite sides.
We can't assume anyone could be an enemy. That's no way to live.
We're not planning on it.
How's the team holding up?
A little shell-shocked. Can't blame them,
Maybe I should say something?
if you like.
Time and time again, you've shown yourselves competent. And this was no exception. The infrastructure you've built, the skills you've developed. Despite adversity, you remain a model for the cluster.
So, when do we get back to work?
No approval asked or expected. We lose sometimes, but if they have the choice to keep going, they'll take it. This wasn't a good day, but it was another day. You gave them that. Your people, Ryder.
Now we head back to the Tempest. And then move on from there.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Liam asked if you could come by.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Anyone see the hex jet last night?
The ones that leaked charged element 0? Did you bring one of those onto the ship?
No. Kuzma? I have 3 in my leg.
Prepping VidCon communications.
Jaal, I'm in the meeting room.
Right behind you, Ryder. Pulling up the message. Jaal Amadarav, you always were a short-sighted fool. Helping an outsider instead of your own people. You're unfit to bear your family's name.
Okay, this guy is really starting to piss me off.
He always was a Veshanan.
Vesha what?
Someone pleased with his own shit. We've never gotten along.
I thought I could reason with him. But after Padromos and this...
You did everything you could, Ryder. Axul wants us to do something reckless. Let's not give him the satisfaction.
Okay, with that being said, kind of just line things up to finish off nicely. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to call it a stream for today. I know it's been rather short. hopefully we'll be able to conclude everything in the next episode. Actually, should be able to, based on where we sit with everything. So, thank you again, guys, so much for watching. If you're watching this on Twitch, do give me a follow if you enjoyed the content. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe for future content. This is Archangel, and I'll catch you guys next time.